Hi everyone, welcome back to, not Survivalist now, but to a little tutorial I wanted to give you guys real quick. So, you may have thought in the past, hey, I want to make another highway, but how do I do it? So, there's some key things you must know about making another highway. We're going to throw this on, because this will make it a whole lot easier to walk around. Anyways, so let's start. Now, also, I've gone to the end and harvested some endstone, which is why you see it here. But also, look at this. It's all working together now. Alright, so, let me go and I'll explain how this works to you guys. So basically, we're going to use my portal here as an example. Now, before, there was there's a thing that happens with portals every once in a while. You use them a little bit too much, or you have more than one, you have to start linking them. What does that mean? Well, basically, you have access to calculators. What you gotta do is, let's just pull my map out real quick. So, as you can see, the X and the Y, they move around whenever I do this. Those are the numbers you need to really focus on. Okay? The X and the Y are important in this situation. Alright? So, what do I do? So what do you do to link up a portal? Well, first, you take this portal, right? You take this portal, and you go to the... hold on. So you take this portal, and its coordinates, I'm not going to step in the portal because that'll cause the portal to start activating. So 357, and we'll just line it up with the middle of this, 138. So basically, whenever I use the portal, it'll lead me to its equivalent in the nether, which is, I'm pretty sure, hold on. Yeah, so its equivalent in the nether is 44.6, but we're not going to count the 0.6, so it's 44 and 17. So, basically, what that means is, actually no, it's not 44 and 17, it's 20, I don't remember what number it is. What number is it? It's 46. It's either 46 and 6 or it's 44 and 17. Pretty sure it's 44 and 17. Anyways, so you take this. So how did I get those numbers? How are big numbers like this turning into smaller numbers on a piece of paper? Well, as you may or may not have known, Minecraft runs off of specific logic. If you go to the nether, every one block in the nether is 8 in the overworld. So, what you gotta do is you take your overworld number. So, in this situation, it's 357 and 138. Yeah, 138. And you divide it by 8. That'll take your number into a more reasonable number that you can use in the nether. So, so what do I do if the number isn't right and I get some bizarre number that doesn't work? Well, here's what I did with this. As you may have, so I've gotten this portal to work on stream. If you want to go check it out, the last live stream I'm pretty sure has it. If not, just keep searching through the more recent videos of the Survival is Now Volume 6, or version, yeah, Volume 6, or not 6, 3, and, whoop, not that. So basically, what's gonna happen is, if the numbers on the, basically, I wrote down some numbers. I can't show you guys those numbers because I don't have anything to show it and whatever, but this is the best I'm gonna do. So, real quick, we're gonna go to the nether, and I'm going to show you what I did. So basically, I made this. Here's Devon's portal, which, if we go and look, is the... Oh, so this is the 46-6. Okay, so, yeah, this is portal 1, this is portal 2 on my little notes thing. Anyways, so, you may have also noticed, why is there a staircase here, or a ladder here? Well, as you may have known, we've gone to the end. And so, basically, I was like, hey, I'm tired of running back and forth between here and the portal. Or between my house, or the home portals, and the one there. So I decided to make this. Now, real quick, when I originally used the portal, it tried to make it right in this area. It made it right in here, and so I was like, huh, why is it not going to where it's supposed to? I ran the numbers, and apparently the coordinates that were there were not in line with the coordinates that were here. I had to move it, which is now here. So we're going to go through the portal, and I'm going to show you what we have. As you see, we have a nice 3x3 portal, and we're now back at the end portal. And basically, as long as you go to the end and go through that portal, you're all good. But as soon as you know, as soon as you go through that portal, it takes you right back to your home portal. So basically, if you want to do anything, you have to do it before you leave, because you're not going to be able to go back. Now, one thing I do want to say, I think during the last live stream I did on Minecraft, the Survival is Now thing, what I did, I'm pretty sure, was I got, I was mentioning I want to fight the Ender Dragon again. If I didn't, then I'm mentioning it now. I wanted to fight the Ender Dragon again. I did. It took me about an hour to do it. Because basically I had no way of getting from my house that was all the way over there to here. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna make a portal over here, go there and back again, so I can make smaller trips and it'll be faster. That's what I did. I did it, and now we got this. So, real quick, I did fight the Ender Dragon again, killed it, did all that good stuff. Now, problem is, me doing that caused another warp gate. If you don't know what a warp gate is, it's that bedrock thing, floats in the sky, pillar of light shines through it whenever something goes through it, I think. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I have to fight it again, because the portal that it gave me is a dud. There's a small, the box that the end sits in is variable. It varies from sizes. So if you wanted to go and fly off, find another island, you really couldn't do that. Like in, I think either the new edition or like, I know Java has this thing to where you go through one warp gate, you just have to walk around for a bit, maybe bridge across to some islands or whatever, and you can find Elytra, or the wings. You can find the wings there, and the boats. And then you get all the cool stuff from the in-cities, like the shulker boxes and the banners. Now, I do want to mention something, and this is going to be kind of important. If you want to pay attention to this, you're more than welcome to. If not, skip ahead about maybe 30 seconds or so. Killing the Ender Dragon, as you may know, in this new edition, not the new edition, in the old edition, makes that warp gate, and in all editions it makes the warp gate. The old edition, however, has some things that some of the other versions do not have. Mainly speaking, the old edition never had infinite worlds. think about that for a minute. You can't explore miles and miles on end and come up short. See, you can't hit a wall in the infinite mode. Because if you try to hit that wall, you are going to be exploring for the next year or so. Now, I know someone's got the world record of traveling in a straight line in Minecraft. Which, fair enough, that is hard to do. No one can actually travel in a straight line. If you try to do a straight line, it's all wibbly wobbly. Whatever. So, real quick, I also just want to mention that I'm planning on maybe stopping live streams for a bit. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying, oh, why are you going to be doing that? Why are you going to be taking another break like you did a few months ago? Well, the reason is, I want to clarify for those who haven't heard before, I've been in a fire. So, that break that took place a few months ago was nothing in my control. So I couldn't really handle that. So, another thing that I kind of want to put out there is that when it comes to this game... Oh, sorry. When it comes to this game, you can't really put things into perspective very well. So, like, if I wanted to say, I want to make a goober to do whatchamacallit in this specific order. I can't very well do that because I have limitations. Mainly speaking, if I wanted to, say, make a gold farm, I could do that. That is not a problem. The problem is, if I decide I want to do that, I will be stuck. No questions asked. I mean, sure, this world is marked as a large world. I cannot make it smaller because I changed its size. However, I also overruled one of the things that were in there. I put, well, hold on. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Because since I killed the dragon again, did we or did we not get a new egg? Also, I had to sit here for a bit and kill a bunch of these Endermen. So, yeah. Oh, we don't have a new egg. Huh, so there's only one egg. There's ever only one egg. By the way, the recipe to make, I think it's the, I forgot what they're called. Oh, the end crystals. That recipe is stupid. No. Anyway, so I'm gonna head back to the house. Not the house, to the thing. My axe is about to break. I'm gonna have to more than likely fix that. Oh, I probably should have brought some stuff with me. I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so I kind of want to also put this out there for those who are kind of interested in this. You don't entirely have to follow this tutorial. I mean, there are probably better tutorials out there. I was just gonna say, hey, you got more portals, and you have more than one portal in your world, and they're all going into the same place. Just do some math. Quite honestly, that's all you have to do. Basically, if you can take the coordinates where your portal sits in the overworld, divide it by 8, and use those numbers to your advantage, then more than likely you can link up your portals. Now, I recommend if you are deciding to make a portal, to make a portal one at your home base. If your friend makes a base, have them immediately try to make a thing in their base. And another one I suggest you make is once you beat the Ender Dragon and you want to go back to those end cities, or that the end camp, as I like to call it, I guess. I recommend you go back there first, then go about what's it called? Hold on. So I recommend you make a portal at the stronghold, and then just link everything up in the Nether, because it's easier to do everything in the Nether, because from here to there, if you wanted to make like a passage in the Nether, you're not gonna get very far. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, there was something I needed. I want to go check something out. Hold on, before I do that. Alright, I wanted to show you guys something. Normally, I don't know if y'all have seen this in the live stream previously, but basically, there's this, not phenomenon, but there's this thing that if you use more than one portal in your world, you get this weird thing to where it doesn't work. Ah, there it is. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This portal was when I came back through the Nether portal, the one in the first Nether portal for the end, when I teleported to the when I used the end portal at the stronghold originally, it teleported me to that first location in the end. When I went back, it made this. If I go back, it creates that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this. Also, yes, I know that this is a dungeon and whatever. I've already gone and done this, so I'm not gonna very well worry about this. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, lie in the morning. Get up to you as his way. Alright, never mind. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, we're gonna put this in the town here, because I'd rather, or I would like to actually come back here at some point and maybe do something with these guys. And the Nether highway will help me with that. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to confiscate your bed. I don't know whose bed this is, but whoever lives in this house now has a bed. Or whoever works in this house now has a bed. Alright, it should match up somewhere. Also, whenever I come over here, it's usually, oh, these villagers don't have a place to work, or something along those lines, I don't know. And I'm like, not really caring about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, normally 10 would do it. Now I gotta go back and go get probably those upper mounts for him. I don't know why I decided to make an entire house for that. I should probably put, what's it? Okay, alright. Alright, so while we're working on a little bit, alright, so I'm not, actually, yeah, this is actually a perfect representation of what I was going to talk to you guys about. Basically, y'all, well, not y'all, this, by far, perfect representation of what I'm talking about. Watch this. You go through the portal, alright? You go through the portal, you have no idea where you're going to go to. See, I got teleported here. So, what do I do in this situation? Well, I have to go back to this portal, because 2 portals are linked to here, and I can't have that. Okay, it teleported me here. I don't like that. So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to try to get up that hole using the elytra. I don't think I'm going to get very far with it. See how I'm already failing at trying to launch out of here? I've never attempted to do this, so I'm not going to hopefully, or not hopefully, but I may or may not be very good at this, starting off. Yee. Darn it. The way I need to do it is just I need to figure out how to get to the places I need. Hold on. Ah, darn it. Alright, so that's where I need to go. Actually, hold on. So I think it's right here I need to go up. Alright, so okay, so basically now at this point I have to go back and make a new portal. Not make a new portal, I have to make a alteration to the current portal. There. Now whoever goes down there will not die. Unless you somehow fall down into the path, but I don't know about that. Anyways, so that's a perfect representation of what I'm talking about. Basically, I have, look, my piece of paper here. It's going to start saying, oh, I need to go to this set of coordinates. Alright, I'll go to those sets of coordinates. So, hold on. So basically, in the nether, there's a equivalent number, or there's always a set of chords, or, sorry, one coordinate chain will always go to the 8th block of that set. So if I wanted to go to the nether and I wanted to teleport around, I just have to work with that. However, this is being a I can't speak. But. There we go. These guys love to hang around here, don't they? Okay, so... Alright, so that's gonna be... Alright, so I'm gonna pull out my trusty calculator here. We're gonna block up this door. And I'm gonna talk you guys through this. So, if you pull out your calculators on your phone or whatever you have, put in negative 508 and divide it by 8, you get negative 63.5. So that's the x coordinate for the first portal. So I should start writing these down, because I'm gonna start losing these coordinates if I don't. Alright. Portal 3 x z negative 92 and negative 47, and then portal so this is the 4th portal, so x and z. We just did the x, and that's going to give us negative 63. And now we take negative 2, 63 divided by 8, and we have negative 32.875, but when it's in the decimal points, we can't very well handle that, so we're not gonna write it down. So that means the coordinates in the nether that we need to be at are negative 63 and negative 32. Almost a stack of blocks in one direction and a half a stack in another. Hi, what do you have? You got a dirt block. Cool. Actually, I'm gonna head through here, go back to the home base, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I realize it's not gonna be very interesting to watch, but I thought I could make your days a little bit better. But I hope you guys enjoyed, but I am going to go ahead and end the thing. See ya.